Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Wednesday today. So as we start with Euro USD, you can see that Euro USD is now trying to sell off, which means you should already know that if you see the market creating something like this, you should know that okay, on the indices side like German 30, France 40, gold and US30, they all going up. Let's check that. You can see here, I see some positive stuff here, some positive uh, percentage here, which means the market is pushing higher. You see, this is what I'm talking about. So here, or before, let's say before I continue, please guys check my Telegram groups. Firstly, it's Xtrahot Forex, free robots and indicators. Here is the link. You can see the link. You can even check my description. It's Xtrahot Forex, then Kenzo. Then the other one is just Xtrahot FX. Try to check that. You will see the number is 7,000 something subscribers, and the other one it's like 425. Please go check there because you see you will find some nice updates in there, so you're not going to miss everything that I sent. And you also get free indicators, free robots, so many things in there, you see. So thank you. So what do we see here? What I see here, I see a very nice picture, a very straightforward picture. Why? Because this is a very nice uptrend. This is a very nice uptrend. And when the market is creating something like this, I think maybe this area, the market might respect this area and try to push up from this area. Do you see that? Then after, even this area is going to be something like that. If the market is really need to, if maybe it's on a very strong, it's bullish. Yes, I understand. Maybe you can say maybe Kenzo, just because you said the market is going down, why do you say it's bullish? It's because we have a trend line here which shows us that the market is going up. Until the market breaks this area, we're not going to say maybe now the market is bearish. It means the market is just playing above this area. Do you see that? I hope you understand that. So what do we see? I see that if the market doesn't respect this area here, because this seems to be a very nice zone where we can say it's sort of it was a resistant. You can see this area. It was a resistant. Now it's becoming a support. If the market doesn't respect this area, we can expect the market to reach around this level, around its 1.16 thousand. Then the market might push higher, you see. If not, maybe we might expect the market to break this level and go lower. I hope you see that, guys. I don't think maybe there's much that I can show you, as the picture is just there. I expect the market to still respect our trend. But remember, the market can just turn from this area or from this support here. I hope you see that. But things can happen if maybe the market keep going lower. We can see a breakout maybe, and then the market will go lower. So from there, we will still update you. That's why I say follow me on those Telegram groups, because it's where I'm going to update you guys. It's where I'm going to update you. So let's go to the US oil. Let's go to US oil and see what we can get. So on US oil, guys, we still on bullish. You can see this. We are still on bullish. So let me just zoom out. Zoom in. You can see the market is still pushing up. So let's zoom and see what we can expect. So the market is now creating. It's been creating something like this. I hope now you understand, because I've been just repeating the same thing. So now it means we had a trade somewhere here yesterday. I think it's yesterday or day before that. So we made some nice profits. So now the market is back again here. But we don't have to jump on the market. We have to wait for the market to reach this, at least if it can reach this level. But here, guys, it's not a good idea. wait for the market to come to you, like maybe around this zone here. At least we can say now we can have a very nice buy, because most of the time you don't have to just use a market execution. Sometimes use buy pending orders, buy limits, because they don't just trigger your the market immediately. If the market, like let's say maybe the market is here at the moment, we can just place it here. Your order should be here. So when the market is going in your favor, it's going to trigger that order or that position, then you will be in profit. But sometimes if you just enter now, sometimes the market can just keep going in a different direction because you just entered. Doesn't mean the market has to change just because you placed an order. So, but if you put it somewhere here, a bit far, and say if the market is coming back, so it will touch that if the market is pushing in your direction. You see, that way it's a way much safer. You can reduce the losses, some of unnecessary losses. So on US oil, I think it's respecting this resistance. I think it's going to create something like this, maybe before we see another breakout, you see. Or sometimes the market won't reach this area, which means it's fine. We're not going to chase that trade. We don't have to chase the trade. So it means it's up to us to be so disciplined so that we don't just lose unnecessarily. Sometimes the market can trick us, it's fine, but not with something that we see. So here I'm just waiting for the market with these few pips, because US oil, guys, it's like heavy. So few pips will be like in like your account will be bleeding. So we don't need that. So after this, maybe if it doesn't come here, we expect the market to come and break this area. Let's say it's broken, then after a breakout we can buy, because the market can keep pushing up before we see another retest and doing something like that. I hope you understand that, guys. So the bigger picture for today, or maybe for a few days here, we are still on bullish. The market is still respecting our support, so we're moving above our support. So until we see this this support broken, we can't say now the market is selling. Until it's broken, we'll say now the market maybe is changing the direction. Now it's a better time to sell. Just imagine here, we also have some sells off here, but you see the market is it's still going up. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that. So let's go to gold. I think today I'm a bit fast. I need to be fast, guys, because I don't need to make this video very long. So now we are on gold, guys. So what you see on gold, we see that gold is now creating some nice move. Let me see. No, I'll be forcing the market to give me things that they are not there. So let's see, let me just go and use 1 hour. So here we are, you can see that here we are. This is gold, guys. We see that gold created some nice area where it's respect. You can see that. So what you do from here is quite easy. Nothing. You don't do anything. You just wait for the market to reach this area again and do what? And buy again. And the nice thing about waiting for the market to reach this area is every time when the market reaches this area, the market will just jump from there. You just look at these candlesticks. Just look at these candlesticks, guys. Mostly when the market reaches those areas, the market will just jump. It means you won't hold, you're not going to hold your position like for more than 3-4 hours. You just get in, your position is in a very nice profit. So it's better to wait for the market to reach around this area before we see a push up. So it means on the gold today, it's very easy. We're just waiting for the market to reach this area. If not, we're going to see maybe this area broken. Then we will say now it's time to sell. But at the moment, it's still that time to do what? To buy, as we are still bullish. The trend is going up. The trend is going up. So we don't have to do anything stupid. We have to follow the trend. The trend is what? Is your friend. So you don't have to go against the traffic. It's similar to going against the traffic. you won't just your road won't be that smooth because everything will be going against you. You see, everything will be going against you, so we don't need that. So we are on NASDAQ 100. So here on NASDAQ 100, we now forced to use a bigger time frame, like we now back on 4-hour time frame. Why? Because the market gave us some nice, very, very bullish move. So we no longer see that. We no longer see it clearly on a bit smaller time frame. So what we can do here is, since the market is high, it's because there was financial reports from big companies, so those pushed the market to go higher. But remember, this is not the highest. We can't say the market is over, but the market can still push higher. As we see previously, we reached like 15,800. So we still a bit far from there. So it means this is another opportunity to reach that area. You see, it's another opportunity to reach that area. So what we can do is wait for the market to give you a small structure from there, then we can rely on that. But it's not really visible on a bit bigger time frame. Let me just use maybe 1 hour. If it's not visible on an hour, then you just need to wait. So I see something here and something here. So this ones, for now, we can just rely on that because we don't have a structure. You see how the market was moving. So we don't have a very nice structure. We can create something like that. Maybe the market will be moving in that. But as long as the market will be giving us those moves, we will see how the market is moving actually. We can see something like this. You see that? It's not really perfect because the market is like really aggressively moving high, but it shows that the market really respected some few areas here, which we can now do what? We can say, no, yeah, it's better. We can rely on something. It's better if you don't have anything at all. So it means the market is now doing something like this. Maybe it can push up, but what I want here is, since the market is giving us something like a resistance from this area, we can throw that and say what? If we break this area, it's where we're going to do what? To have another buy, because it shows that the market is still on a very, very strong bullish momentum. You see, I don't think about selling at the moment. This is why I say mostly the market will just push up, and this is what we want, because every time when you see the market pushing up, just know that we are eating. Sometimes we can get out early, but the fact is we ate, you see. So the overview for today is the market can keep pushing up. Maybe on Friday we will reach this area like 15,800. So let's say maybe we see a sell-off. I think we might see a sell-off, but I can't say we have a very nice support area. I will just rely on this area, which is our resistance, maybe around this area, around maybe 15,150 or 15,100, somewhere here. I think this might be an area where I think the market will have a very nice support area. For those guys who say, Kenzo, give us some updates on the stop loss, take profit, please guys, you know what to do now. Go check my Telegram groups, and then you will find some nice information that is going to help you there. You're going to find everything, take profits, stop losses, for everything that maybe I'll be sending the signal. Remember, if it's a free group, don't expect me to send so many things in there because it's free, guys. So there's people who are paying us for that, so it means I'm still have to give my VIP members some good stuff, you see. So if I share that, let's say maybe in a VIP group I send 5 signals, it means in a free group I can just send 1 or 2. It depends, you see. So what do we see, guys, here on US30? I think on US30 everything is quite simple. Remember I have talked about this this resistance, and the market just reached there, and we see that the market is like struggling. So it means for you on US30, just relax. If you still remember, we were here the time I was talking about this area. Maybe, yeah, somewhere here when I was talking about this area and say, even if you buy, remember we have an area that the market can respect. So it means if the market is respecting that, it's fine. As we saw the area before, or the zone before the market reaches that area. So what we can do is to wait for the market to break this area, and if the market is going beyond that or above that, where we're going to go bullish on US30, or else we will see the market pushing lower. The market can even reach this area. It's 35,000 actually. Yeah, let's say it's 35,000. Yeah, around this area, guys. You know, numbers sometimes they don't really play with us. So I might be saying it wrong, but I think it's 35,000. So the thing is here, since this is a resistance and since this was respected, we might see the market trying to respect that area. It's possible. So beware of that. Don't just buy above this area. Maybe let's say 35, 570, around this area, maybe around here. Then it's where you can say, no, the market is broken, we can just buy, or else the market will be going lower, and we'll see what we can say, this is our support or something like that. But at the moment, I think I have explained enough on what might happen here. Guys, if you missed my previous video, there's nothing wrong. You can still go back and watch those videos, even if they are old, because they just give you enough information. They give you enough information about the market. You see, so let's go on German 30. German 30 is also creating some nice moves. I missed this one. The time I was checking France 40, I think on France 40 people, they are also eating. So we can see we had something like a wedge. You can see fake breakout here. Then guess what? Boom, the market is pushing up. The market is pushing up. But I think maybe there was some sort of news that maybe were happening. I think maybe that might be the factor. But at the moment, I think maybe the market will still push up, because I still think days before that I had some positions around this area and I just closed them yesterday and the market was not moving, you see. So what do we expect here? I don't think maybe we should expect much on German 30. What we can expect from this is, if the market, after the market cools down here, we have to find a structure that we can rely on. At the moment, this is just a breakout, a very crazy breakout. So it means we need to have something that we can say, okay, now we see that the market is pushing up slowly, then we can draw our lines, or maybe it's respecting our support, something like that. But if that is not happening, we just need to wait, because we don't have to have that fear of missing out and say, hey, maybe the market will go up, because it seems like the market is going to push up. So some people, they will be like eager to enter here, then the market can go lower very fast, and that is not a good thing, you see. So that is not a good thing. So on German 30, I still think the market has to decide which direction it's about to take. I don't think this one is much clearer. We just need to wait and see what we can get, you see. Yeah, I think maybe you understand that. So let's go to the last one, which is France 40. These things, they're just playing games, guys. You can see that we also took a position here. We can see that this thing is like really playing some games with us. Why? Because we can see this is a wedge, but at least this one just broke out here. This is our buy pending order. The market just touched and now it's coming back. So it means we need to wait for the market to see. Actually, the market is already above our wedge. Maybe if it closes above that, we might see the market pushing higher. But at the moment, you can see the market is still playing around. We expect the market to reach like 6744 later today, or maybe later tomorrow. We don't know, something like that. But I still expect the market to push higher. You can see here it's our entry. Here it's our buy pen, sorry, our SL, our stop loss. Here it's our take profit. So we expect the market to push higher. I hope that happens, as the analysis is suggesting that the market might push higher. So let me just remove this so that we can see our chart very nicely. So you can see that actually the chart was giving us what? A wedge move, even if we can see that we are on a very nice uptrend. So after this, we can see that I think the market is just creating something like something like this, something like that. I think the market can create something like that, you see. So it's possible for the market to create something like that, especially as the market was just playing around here. Actually, when I say play around, the market was just consolidating. The market was just ranging. It means the market was not really moving in a, it was just going up and down, you see. So the overall picture for today is, I think the market still has to go up. Why? Because we still have a nice support here, and we can see the market is now creating another support, which means we have double of them. So it means the market can still do what? The market has that chance of pushing up. If the market doesn't do that, maybe let's say the market is coming back, we still have a support here. If it's broken, we will say, hey, now the market is going lower, even if here we have something like a support. But this one is a horizontal, so we can't just say it's not a sell if the market is breaking this area. Once it breaks this area, we will say, hey, the market is now taking a very strong sell movement. You see. So thanks, guys. Don't forget to check my Telegram group. If you want to be in the group, it's only $15 you pay once, and you enjoy some good service, some good stuff in there, some analysis every day, some updates, everything that you will ever need in Forex trading. I hope you understand that. If you want a system, a signal system, it's also a $15. I hope maybe I'll show the screenshot here so that you understand what I'm really talking about. Thanks, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot, Forex Bow.